Hello my loves, welcome to my channel, welcome to another vlog. It is currently 8 o'clock on a Friday evening. I have just had dinner, I'm just about to get into my pyjamas and put on a couple of episodes of Gilmore Girls with a cup of tea and enjoy a cosy evening with the rain and yeah, I feel like by the end of next week I would have completely finished the entire Gilmore Girls series, and that includes the year in a life. I feel like I'll finish the actual show sometime this weekend, and then next week on Monday I'll probably start watching the first episode of the Year in the Life, which they did back in 2016. Like their little reboot that they did, and yeah, this is actually the first year that I watched Gilmore Girls completely, to start to end. Last year I started it. It was my first ever year, and it's one of the Gilmore Girls is one of those shows which you kind of need to watch at least the first season, because it's to begin with, it's a very slow. There's a bit of boring bits to it, and it's not everyone's it's not my cup of tea to begin with. It's very slow, it's a bit boring, there's not a lot happening. Season, as the show progressed throughout the seasons, it gets more picks up a little bit, more storylines picking up on, and yes, I'm going to quickly go and get my cup of tea because I can hear Mum and Dad calling my name to go and get my cup of tea. So I'm going to quickly get my cup of tea and I'll be right back. Okay, so sorry about that. My mum and dad were like, "Tea, tea." They always do it. Like, if I'm not coming down instantly, they will go, "Tea, tea, tea," if they make me a cup of tea. And I'm like, "Shut up, I can hear you. I've said okay." Is the year that we finally watched the whole series. I'm really managed to now watch the whole entire show. I think next year, because I kind of like to watch Gilmore Girls just the 2 months, so September and October, and then finish it on Halloween. I just feel like that, and then we can start a Christmas series or Christmas movies a bit more. Because my plan is I'm going to watch 2 series which are Christmas related, like Santa Claus related and stuff like that, which I just feel like is so cheesy and wholesome, and just something that will give me a bit of festive in my evenings. Get into bed, we're going to drink the rest of my cup of tea, we're going to put on a couple of episodes of the Gilmore Girls, and then tomorrow we are going into work with Dad. He's got to work on Saturday, so we're going to go in with him. This is why I'm picking up the camera now, so then tomorrow I can just get up, get myself ready, and make my bed and head out, and not have to worry about starting an intro, because I filmed, I don't know if it was last year Christmas time or what, but it was definitely the winter. And I was definitely vlogging because I remember being in M&S and Mum buying something, and I think it must have been Christmas time, and the lady who was helping on the tills said, "Oh my god, are you vlogging?" And I was like, yeah. So it must have been about Christmas time last year, and it's I didn't really start the intro, if you get what I'm saying. I just went straight into the vlog, and I just feel like I kind of need an intro, so I'm gonna start filming it now, just so then we're a little bit into the vlog, and then so we'll have a nice cozy Christmas shopping trip in Cheltenham. We're gonna go to John Lewis, have a look at all the Christmas decorations in John Lewis. We're gonna pop over to next maybe H&M. There's a couple of other places that Mum wants to go to, so I thought we can have a nice little cozy day together. 7. I'm just about to get myself ready to head out. So let's get ready and then we can head over to Cheltenham with Dad. And I just want to quickly come on and say good morning because, yeah, first step of the day. So we are now in Dad's work. I've just came into the bathroom to come and talk to you. We are the only ones here, which feels so weird. Not gonna lie, I'm in the customers' toilets and too light. I've never had to do that before. You're probably thinking, Oliver, it's just a light, but yes. Also, I went the wrong way to the toilets. Continued to go around the corner and realised that wasn't the door because the lights are not on yet. Dad has the key, but he won't give it. He wouldn't turn the lights on. He hasn't managed to turn the lights. Yeah, hasn't managed to go around the office and turn on all the lights. So I'm walking through darkness pretty much, but it's okay. It's okay. It's not too dark, but it's quite dark. But anyway, I'm gonna quickly wash my hands, and then we're then gonna go into catch the bus to go to town. I'm just gonna leave my hair as it is. I think flat. I might actually quickly do something to it whilst I'm in here. Yeah, we're gonna catch the bus. Go into town, do a bit of Christmas shopping, and yeah, we had a little ride. Dad picked us. Dad took, because of the rain yesterday and the storm. He got told to take a bigger car because the car that he took in is quite low down to the ground. We've got 3 cars at the moment, and the one that he bought in needs a bit of work, which is all done and stuff. But it's all done and stuff. But it's too low down to the ground, so he would have had to go the long way home, or get stuck in water. So he decided, so the bossman decided, or his manager decided to give him a bigger car to go home because he goes through the country lanes to get home. So yes, so we had a nice ride in this big car. Not gonna lie, I was really sad to leave because it's nice and warm and it had heated seats and everything. So yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna quickly I'll see you in town. We are now home. It is 38 minutes past 3 in the afternoon. We came home just gone at 2, so we've just been home for just over an hour now. We've had a quick little bite to eat, and yeah, it was a really nice, cozy, festive day. It clearly got me in the festive spirit. So excited now for the next couple of weeks, months. I'm just so ready now to start the Christmas activities. I'm sorry. I know I start in the 1st of November, and towards the end of October, I start feeling really festive and just extremely happy. And that's when I start slowly filming Christmas content and playing Christmas music, and obviously on social media, on TikTok and stuff. I a lot of Christmas related content, and it's just like, oh my god, I'm so like excited. Like, popped into so we went into M&S to go and get some toast and a cup of tea. As we normally do, it's like a little tradition. Like, we don't want to get too much, like get by eat too much, so we just get a couple of slices of toast. Like, it's normally just two slices of toast each. I feel like the lighting is very much. It was very much not bright enough. Yeah, so we got some tea and some toast, like a very small but filling breakfast in M&S. Then we looked around M&S for a couple of bits. So the main goal for today was to see if we can get as many gifts as we can for family, and start having a look for dad and or mum and anyone else that we buy for. So yeah, we sat down with my toast and cup of tea in M&S Cafe. Wrote a list of all the bits that we want to go to, all the places that we want to go to, and stuff like that. And then we popped then over to the children's section in M&S to see if we can get a nice Christmas jumper, because we're planning for my cousins, one of our cousins, to do them in like a little like hamper. And we were thinking like pretty much think of like a boo basket, a Christmas basket, a Christmas Eve box, that vibe hamper, very much like a gift hamper, but instead of like obviously designed for adults and stuff, it'd be like for children. So instead of like doing like nuts and wine and beer and like all of that, it'd be like cute kid friendly bits and stuff. Like, so we thought we'd do that. So we popped over um, to M&S children's section to see if they do a really nice like Christmas jumper. I think we were more going for Christmas slash winter, because obviously they're growing very quickly. I think they're on their second pair of school shoes, or one of them is anyway. Um, so they're about one's 6 and one's 10. Um, that age where obviously they're growing really really quickly and stuff like that. So we wanted to get one which they could use not just for Christmas, the last couple of days obviously for Christmas, but also one that they could use throughout January and February and throughout winter. It won't really, like, obviously if you wear a Christmas jumper in like February and in March, I don't know, because sometimes obviously we do have colder days in the UK in March as well, and April, um, then that's fine. Like, but like we kind of wanted to get one which is Christmassy, but also like wintry at the same time. So we couldn't find one in M&S, and then we popped over to John Lewis to have a look at the Christmas decorations, which I loved. Like, I loved this year's like themes. What I love about John Lewis now. What I love about John Lewis is I love that they do different themes and they name each theme after that like theme, if you get what I'm saying. So they had like a around the world kind of theme. It wasn't called that. It was like worldly something. Um, and they had like a nice little nature theme. They had like woodlands, and like it was like really really gorgeous. Now I was a bit disappointed because the amount of actual Christmas stuff was very very small. They normally have a lot more trees out on display. They have a lot more like garlands and tinsel, and it just felt this year and last year, it just feels like it was so much like there was so much less items, which I was a bit disappointed, but still it was a really nice like thing. I did get a couple of clips. My plan was actually to properly vlog throughout the day, um, rather than just get a couple of clips, because I would love to be able just to go, oh my god, look, and like take you along, and instead of just having music, just and like little clips and there, like full on vlog. But because obviously I hardly go out vlogging. Um, I'm still, I'm still shy. I'm still a shy vlogger when it comes to, especially around with my like my mum and dad and my sister. Yes, I pick up the camera a bit more around my sister, but like I really wanted to go into like Tesco, not Tesco, sorry, John Lewis, and start going. Okay, right, we're going up to the Christmas shop, and like, oh my god, this looks really nice, and like show you a little bit more, but with also like a bit more put together kind of content, which I'll also edit down to be a bit more put together. You've got what I'm saying, but also like, um, but also like film me talking as well, like showing you a couple of bits, putting you down on like some shelving and just going, oh my gosh, look how cute this is. You got what I'm saying? It wasn't like apparently the views weren't the best. It's very like, ugh. Um, we thought it was okay, and then we got told because my granddad went in a couple of weeks after, and he said no, I saw them, like dropping food on the floor, um, and he didn't know like if they picked it back up or put it in the bin, but they probably just put it in the bin. But we've heard lots of stories about it being not the best place and people having like illnesses, so that's also now closed. And then there was another, like it was a restaurant, Thai restaurant, and Chinese restaurant. Was it Thai? Yeah, Thai. But they've decided now to close due to something happening in. I think like like the owner passed away or something. It was something to do with like somebody who runs the place. So no, we don't really have a Chinese place. So the nearest one is in the village. Dad thought, but Mum's just like googled it and there isn't one. So yeah, I'm like, oh, I really want to Chinese now. um, but we'll probably find somewhere nearby. Hopefully. And then we're gonna watch the final Harry Potter, and then yeah, it'll be like a nice little cozy evening. Hopefully with a takeaway of some sort. Hopefully now. Um, and Harry Potter and just like chill out for the rest of the evening, which would be really nice. But yeah, I am really enjoying slowly decorating my room for Christmas. If you don't know, from November the 1st, I slowly decorate for Christmas. I really enjoy decorating for the season. It's as you may know, it's one of my favourite seasons. People will say I'm obsessed with it. I am. Um, kind of. Um, so hence why I start on November 1st. And I just love adding bits and adding like Christmas cheer to my room. I love now the fact that this tree is up and it's got these little bows. I did show you yesterday, but I kind of want to show you it in person. So I've just added these little bows, which I just make the tree look really nice. I really like them. A couple of them some of the ribbon I've just literally just tied onto the branches rather than making bows, just to give it that different, like just different vibe. And then I also added this brown ribbon, because if you don't know, my colour scheme is brown, neutral, beige, um, pops of burgundy, and obviously pops of gold and white as well. So like my actual like colour scheme is like neutral, so a lot of browns, a lot of creams, and a lots of greens, um, with gold, like with then hints of gold, hints of white as well, because I've got a lot of white decor. Because a couple of years ago I did for 2 years I did a red and white colour scheme with obviously like green in terms of like the green trees and green garlands and green, pretty much a lot of green. Um, so I've got a lot of whites, which a lot of my pieces I just really love. And then this year, I decided to go completely neutral. That was originally I keep and then with pops of gold, I always wanted to do. I always like gold at Christmas. I think it gives it that like nice cozy vibe. But then after a rejig, I kind of rethink thought of my theme. I wanted to add a bit of pop of red, but not the Santa bright reds colour, because I've had bright red for years now. And last year I was like, I'm just getting a bit sick of the bright red. Plus, I thought, because I want to go for like a neutral gold traditional, like I wanted to do traditional, originally traditional Christmas, but instead of like reds, because I originally knew that I wanted to do browns and creams last year, I wanted to do it that way, but with so like the creams and the browns would be the reds rather than buying like having red, and so I started buying bits, and then for that colour scheme, and then I was like, oh my god, I think I really want to add red again, and so we've gone with this like burgundy red, which I just absolutely love. I've got a couple of new bits which have just arrived, so which arrived yesterday. So I thought I'm going to quickly show you them because they are some amazing little bits. So obviously we bought this ribbon which arrived, and then which I need to get some more off because and I need to get some thicker ones because some bigger ones because the ribbon about this size is tied on at the moment on around this base. I'm thinking of getting this size amount of ribbon, bit more like that, like all like one, like it's both sides is the same rather than one side being a complete different like vibe. If you get what I'm saying, so rather than it's like with these ribbons on the tree, they're like one side's the velvet side, and then the one's like the matte finish or whatever you want to call it, the non um, the non velvet, and it's like it's really hard to tie. So I'm gonna get some more of that, but I'm also gonna get some bigger ones as well because I kind of need it for the tree. So I'm gonna get some cream is just to add on here as well, just to give it a bit more of a different, just to give it a bit more, but only a couple of pieces. Some more brown, some more cream brown and burgundy. I was just gonna go just get the brown and cream ribbon, but I'm thinking I could add maybe a couple of more pieces of the burgundy in the decor. And even if we don't end up using it like next year, I might go for the same theme. So we could, if need be, let's say I don't want to add brown next year and I just want to add cream and burgundy, I can, like, all I gotta do is just replace all like the brown bits. So I would replace like this brown bit, so I kind of want to get extra just to be on the safe side. So we've got those, which I really love, and I've dotted a lot of the ribbon around the room anyway, and also I ordered the wrong size for in terms of mounts for the brown ribbon. I ordered enough. Originally, I ordered enough burgundy ribbon. This was before I started ordering some more ribbon. I decided that last minute that I'm actually going to just get some extra just to be on the safe side. Um, but yeah, so the ribbon I ordered it's perfect. It's the best. It's like the velvet is like really good, but I couldn't be bothered. I can't be bothered to keep like tying it. It did like in more of a different way than I normally would tie a bow. Um, just so then both of the velvet sides. So I've kind of got. I'm getting completely different ribbon now. Um, but yeah, which is a shame because I really liked the amount of ribbon that the ribbon that I originally bought. Um, but yeah, so I mean, so yeah, so yeah. But I was also really really gutted that I ordered the wrong amount of that ribbon because there was so much more of that velvet ribbon that I wanted to add to the decor. Um, I might go and I might buy that ribbon again, just so then I've got if I wanted to add velvet rather than like the normal ribbon, um, then I have the option to. If you got what I'm saying, that probably did not make sense for like. Evening, I'm just about to brush my teeth, brush my teeth, wash my face, do my skincare, and then get into bed. So thank you so much for watching. I was going to pick up the camera tomorrow, but after really thinking about it, um, I don't know how much I'll be able to film. I don't even know what we're going to be doing tomorrow. Um, so, so yeah, I'm not too sure if I want, you know, if it would be a good day to film, even though I know, like, when I do vlog, like a Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday or Friday or Saturday, I'm not too sure what we're getting up to. Anyway, like, it's sometimes, unless there's a full on plan, like I know where we're going and stuff, then yeah, obviously I will pick up the camera, but just tomorrow it's my sister and my mum are going to watch the Nutcracker, which is going to be a bit later on in the afternoon. So my dad and I are going to do something, which or something like that. I don't know yet. Um, on Tuesday, we're gonna have a nice like festive Tuesday vlog. So thank you so much for watching.